everyone, and welcome back again to
Hey.
the Fandom Party Podcast.
Oh, we're back!
Back
Finally.
from the dead!
We've risen from the dead like a zombie from the grave.
Ooh.
Yep, we are
Like
back.
we're coming out of the coffin like an old timey vampire. We got our hands crossed
Oh,
over our
say,
chest,
we just
and we
rise.
just kind of like we're like spring loaded up.
Yes, we have once again been given flesh.
And we
flesh.
hunger for brains.
Oh,
brains. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us over that extended and unexpected break. As you know, the world is right now, and so everyone was kind of feeling so we took a bit of a break, but we are here at least for October. Let's see what goes on after that.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're planning on at least having, at the very least, holiday specials towards the end of the year. But for
Thank
now,
God the year was gonna end.
Yeah, it's
but
so
for
close
now,
to ending.
we are in one of the best months of the year, October. Mwah, mwah.
Mwah,
So
mwah.
good. I wish it was cooler in Southern California.
Yeah, so yeah, it should be fall time. It's just like summer, but the leaves are turning orange.
It's extended.
That's because they're
summer,
dying.
And I'm very sad.
yeah.
Just like us.
Inside.
I wanted to cool down so then we don't have to like be dying as we record.
But you can only do so much with the California heat.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so introductions in case you forgot who we were. I'm Stephanie, aka Chibi Cookie. I'm an artist, cosplayer, that's pretty much it. Meme connoisseur, I guess.
Mm.
No, I wouldn't say that.
We did have Corby.
That's true.
You know, cosplayer, trying to keep myself motivated to make cosplays even though there aren't conventions. I'm working on an Among Us cosplay right now. I'm gonna be making a bean for Halloween. So
that's
it's
actually
really-
what you're gonna be doing for Halloween?
probably. I'm not sure what I'm wearing for Halloween, but I'm at least making the Among Us cosplay.
No.
Nice.
And over here we have
Woo, what's up? It's Choco Daydreams, aka Anime Mix GJ, aka Jesus Christ, how many others did I have? Rainbow Nightmares, aka Candy Demon, aka whatever else is on the
You
internet
already
left to
said
dead.
Anime Mix DJ, right?
I probably did. I don't
yes, that was
remember,
the second one you
dude.
said.
Yeah,
I had
wanna
like
make sure.
so
You're like,
many.
words came out of your mouth and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's on
that
there.
type of thing.
It's somewhere on the internet. Hopefully, I'll delete it one of these days. Anyways, and right now I'm just gonna be doodling some prompts for October because Inktober is cancelled.
And we actually have something special to talk about.
Yeah, we stick
During
around to
the
find
week.
out what prompts we're having.
Alright,
Alright.
and over here we got...
What is up, my Mad Hatters? It's your boy Biscuitoon. You may know me as BC or Matt. The writer, the voice actor, the guy who disappeared for a very long time. It is so good to be back. I haven't said that in a long time. Feels like an eternity. But you know what? I'm back, and hope you guys are staying safe out there. Make sure you doing what you need to do just to keep yourself safe and healthy. But please also hope you guys are having a wonderful fall season. You may not feel like it, but you know that's why you gotta create. You gotta Frankenstein yourself some.
You just
some
gotta
fall cheer. That's
shove
what you
down
gotta
some
do.
pumpkins.
Yeah, get some pumpkins. Carve that up, stuff like that. But this has gone on long. This has gone on long enough. So I guess we should be starting off first with the tea of the week. And what else to bring that segment back than Steve is in Smash?
Woo!
How is this even possible?
Steve,
You know
conform.
what? It doesn't even matter. I'm here for it. Sakurai is insane and I love it.
I was literally watching, like, the way that he plays and everything like that, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have no clue if I would be able to learn this, but I want to because it looks so fun. And everybody who's upset and salty about it, you don't deserve Waluigi in
Yeah,
Smash.
you
That's just
don't
gonna
know.
say
will
it.
never get well, ever.
Actually,
ever.
Sakura said that Smash is only for good boys and girls, and good boys and girls support Steve.
Oh,
Yes.
that's very true. So
And this is coming from someone who is a fan of putting Waluigi in the game. I love Waluigi. I have a Waluigi amiibo. He is one of my favorite Nintendo characters. But if you guys are going to be complaining about Steve after all of the work that they put in to put him in, you don't deserve him. You don't deserve Gino. I'm gonna get killed on the internet.
No, you know what? You don't. And what are you gonna do? Bring your top tier characters to fight me? Fine, I'll body you with Ganon. I don't. Bring it over here. Because I am following you on that one. No one deserves Waluigi or Gino or what? Doom Guy? Although Doom Guy would be pretty
A Doom
cool.
Guy
Yeah,
would be sick.
But we do Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
also, just
Bandicoot.
please. Like, I know there's, like, I'm sure Crash would be easier to program Sakurai into the game than Steve, so kind of like take yourself a break, you know? You deserve it, and then, you know, come back with something a little bit easier, like, you know, Crash, you know, the what? You know, they would probably be easier, but still, Sakurai, thank you for just changing up the game. Now I have to go back to school, get a PhD, so I can run the MU against Steve Mains. Thank you for that.
Also, like, the attention to detail of putting Steve to sleep in a bed. Like, there's so much attention to detail with the character. Even if you didn't want him, I think that it needs to be appreciated, the work that was put into it. The amount of, like, programming and everything that had to be done.
like building
Not
the
Not
courts
just-
and all that.
Yeah, not just Sakurai, but every single programmer on the team. Like, they deserve, like...
And they
everyone
did the
there
nothing but
research.
appreciation and
Yeah.
praise.
Everyone there has Sora limited, yeah, definitely. Because where you stand on the stage is what you mine, and you could upgrade your sword for extra damage, I'm assuming. Like, once this character comes out, by the way, October 13th,
Whoop, whoop.
yeah, I'm going to actually, see what this character's about. Maybe hop online and just get bodied by every single Steve out there.
Also, the Enderman skin was what really made it for me. I'm like, oh,
Enderman.
his little arms.
The arms are like-
It's a Steve-sized Enderman.
Goodness.
As someone who likes Minecraft, although I haven't played it in a while, the last time that I really played it was like forever ago. I used to play it back when I was like in high school and like a little bit after, in like beginning college. So like around 2012 to like 2014. So it's been like 6 years since I've really played Minecraft.
Yeah.
And so I'm like seeing that somehow is like a little bit of nostalgia. Also, my parents play Minecraft.
Oh, so
Nice.
It's like it's like the mobile version, which still actually has a lot of stuff. But like they play Minecraft on like their iPads and stuff and go on creative mode and build things.
I'm just down for the peaceful piano music
as you're
playing
beating
while
someone's
everyone's
face in.
just getting beat up.
I'm
You know.
a little bit sad that they didn't put things from actual Minecraft, like music from actual Minecraft. But
They remixed it.
they made a point. They made a very good point of you can't really fight someone to like the soothing music of like the
To counteract that, you've heard of the music in Hanenbo, right? A lot of the music in Hanenbo is created on the stage. So, I mean, sure, it may be a little bit difficult, but hey, I can't even, like, give them flack for it because, and, you know, you're right, to just be so calm and mellow and then you just get spiked and all I hear is, "Bah!" Yeah, I understand. But, there was something I wanted to say just about Steve in general. Just, wow. I don't know. I'm still blown away by it. I just totally blanked on it. Oh, yeah, okay. It could have been worse for Steve. It could have been Minecraft story mode.
It could have been.
So, please, count your blessings, alright? And
Yeah.
have fun, dude.
It could have been
Like,
voice act.
You
Oh,
could have had voice acted Steve.
Dude, okay, but here's the thing. Imagine all the Minecraft animations now that'll be a thing.
Yeah, like
okay,
the
like,
victory lap around the Minecraft animation community.
Which, I have to say, as much as people give people trash within, like, the Minecraft community with all that stuff, because, like, they're kids, this and this. 1, kids should be free to create things. 2, the Minecraft song remixes are incredible, and I really wish that we could get... I know that they can't put it in the game because they're all, like, mixes, but I just want people to play, or, like, have a compilation of when you do the final smash of House of Boom. But every time it happens, it's just the creeper.
Creeper.
Man.
Oh,
That was actually in my mind to say. That's like a wrap-up thought about everything.
Creeper.
So,
Aw, man.
so wrapping it all up, Steven's Smash, it's awesome. Now, we have our own specialty of the week that we're going to be talking about.
Oh boy, I wonder what it is.
I wonder too.
We were supposed to have an episode recorded last week, but our technology decided that it was not going to cooperate.
It did a Y2K for us.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
did it?
jeez.
No,
Yeah.
you cannot mention yick in this place.
Oh,
Yes. you
this
can.
is a yick-free zone.
Yes, that series, the one about the game
Lemonade.
No,
And also lemonade.
please. We
Lemonade.
need to get back on topic. Our editor's gonna be very upset if we just talk randomly without even getting to our episode topic.
That's
Yes,
fine, we'll
the
just give him a
topic.
little broccoli and he'll be a happy little boy.
Wow! Don't worry, I brought you a sprout.
Don't worry, son. We got you a snack.
We got you greens for your vegan soul.
Yes, now please return to the grotto.
Deal, for your little seedling.
Oh,
Now grow.
yes.
Okay, so
It's not even a grotto. It's not like a briar, but whatever.
Really? I don't even know what's the term. It's more like Dort Patch.
Wow! Return to the little dot with the rock next to it. My
Yes,
son.
Papa.
okay.
Wow.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it all back, but I just can't because I keep laughing.
Should I, or are you okay?
I can do it. I can do it.
With Inktober canceled because of some plagiarism, you know,
Ooh,
it's just
boy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I hope you can hear the air quotes.
Oh,
we
sure.
decided-
The quotations, yeah. They
Yeah.
we decided that as a group, since we have a brilliant author as part of our group.
Where, what? You didn't,
Oh, that's
you
so
guys didn't
sweet,
tell me
Steph.
you
I
got
mean,
an
I haven't
author.
wrote fan fiction in forever, but still.
Oh, yeah. And the great yeah. Oh.
Just kidding.
We decided to make prompts based off of the Shadows from the Mire book series. It's 15 prompts. You can enter into a raffle if you do the prompts, which are super sick. All of the information is posted on
Well,
Instagram.
yeah, also with the prompts, each prompt you do gets your name into the raffle
the
board
raffle
to give you more
giveaway thing.
Yeah, to give you more of a chance to win, just to let you know.
Yeah, thank you for picking up, because I started a sentence and my brain was like, we're gonna keep trucking with this, but I don't know really where the end is
Yeah,
gonna be.
see, I knew you needed help. And also, just one quick thing while it's on my mind, it's whatever creative outlet that you want to do. It's like a skit or a stop motion or poetry, art, makeup. It's
Music.
Music. It's
Music.
fair game. So please do find your spooky creative side.
If you can create something, you can post it for the thing. My first one that I did was makeup. I'm planning on doing a song and writing something for the other two. I just got behind because of school and work. So
You're ready.
But yeah, it's the 15 prompts, and you can just take however long you want. You don't have to do it in
Yeah.
order.
the nice thing is, it's 15 prompts from the start of October until October 31st. October 31st is the cutoff. So you can do like 3 prompts in a day if you want. You can spread it out. Just however long you want to take on it, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure when it comes to like the 31 days of things.
Yeah, there was this meme I saw on Tumblr where it's like, there was a dust tornado coming.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, oh, it's coming, and it's like this Inktober thing that you put on yourself, and the dude
Yeah.
stressing out about it.
I love that meme. I think about like every single year when October comes by, I'm like, that's me. But I wanted this also because I know a lot of people are doing multiple different like prompts and things like that, because I know there's like OC-tober and Witch-tober and different things like that. And so, you know, ours, you can add on to it. And if you're not inclined to doing art, you can still do it. You can still write or do makeup or whatever you enjoy that's something creative.
You know what would be cool? If someone were to do like origami of it.
Dude, I would lose my mind.
Just saying,
Dude,
that's the
if
thing
you-
I need to play. So if you wanted to, like, you know, do a little something special that may give you a little favoritism, just kidding, but you can do it.
Dude,
Oh.
like, honestly, I just want to see people being creative with it. Like, I'm really excited. I know that a couple of our friends have already started participating in it, which I'm really happy about. But the cool thing is, for the prizes, you get, there's 3 prizes. For
Here's
all
a
of them.
list.
Thank you! Alright, so for all of them, you're going to get a copy of Shadows from the Mire and The Wanting House. The second prize, you're also going to get prints of the cover art. And the first prize is going to be copies of the books with inked illustrations by Jendi and I on the cover pages, prints of the book's covers, and a couple of little side things. Like, we're considering getting...
Shoot, wasn't I supposed to sign them or something?
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
they're going to be signed. I felt that was a given.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Gee, thanks. It was nice to know right now about that. Yeah. Speaking of things that I was just thrown upon me, do you think I should start this out with a little excerpt from the first book?
Go for it.
All right, so this is Eyes in Shadows of the Mire. Oh, jeez.
Sorry. I got really excited because that's like my favorite one.
It's Eyes, Shadows from the Mire. The first one. Make sure you buy both. There are two. 1 and 2.
They're also on Kindle.
Yeah, if you want. Right now. Not saying you have to. I'm just waiting for it. Okay. All right. Eyes. I used to have a thing for eyes. Tiny marvels for catching light. The intricacy of the inner workings. Parts too tiny to ever be deemed significant work together to produce beautiful vision. They also reveal the heart. After all, the eyes are the mirrors to the soul. By these mirrors we meet each other's confidences, and with them reveal their truths. A private eye is dangerous in a field of twisting lies. And I am afraid I've lied to you. I do not love the eyes. I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. They never go away. Always in floors and in the traps inside the ceiling, bearing down, looking, finding, seeking, searching, tearing, mocking. Stop it! Stop them! Can't you see them? Hanging in the walls? They never break and blinking. My God, they've seen it all. Now they won't stop looking at what I've done. And now that you've seen this, you're gonna see it too. And that's that. So, yeah,
It makes me really giddy every time.
Oh my
that
goodness.
Because I personally really enjoy like things involving eyes, especially because eyes can be really creepy. And I've done like a couple of artworks based off of that one, as well as the first makeup, which our first prompt is eyes, because there's a couple of different things that you've done through the Meyer books that involve the theme of eyes.
Yeah, between the first and the second one, I think there is something eye themed in both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was what our first prompt is. And so for the art that I did makeup of eyes all over my face, and the caption that I put on the first one was you're gonna see them too.
Oh, really?
Because I think it's so cool. And I know that Jendy's art
I did a comic.
It was really cool. It was like an ink comic with like a bunch of different things. I want the mask with the eyes all over it, honestly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, stuff will be on our Instagram about it if you guys are interested. You can enter to win the prizes, but by just doing art. It's so cool. If you tag it with Myrotober 2020, you're automatically entered if you do a prompt. It's so cool.
Yeah, and it helps us keep track of how many times one person does one thing, so we can add your name to everything.
So if you do all the prompts, you get 15 entries to win.
Yeah, that's 15 chances. So, weigh your odds, and also please continue to have fun. That's the entire point of this.
Yeah, I'm really excited to finish it.
Yeah, that's why I think it was necessary for Eyes to be the first one. But I think we've seen enough of this. I think it's time to start moving into the main topic of this. But before we do this, there's a little something that we gotta do first. A little clink, perhaps before that.
You didn't say the thing.
Oh, do I always say it before or after?
You always say it before.
But
Ladies
not
and
even
gentlemen,
that. I thought. Oh,
yeah, I was
okay.
waiting.
Yeah.
That's why Jen and I were
okay.
like, if you guys could see, we kept inching on our seats with our hands kind of clasped, like waiting for it, because we were excited because we haven't heard it in so long.
Yeah.
It's been far too long, guys.
Honestly,
It's been
that's
like
just how
months.
you know it's
Ages.
been forever. Yeah.
We're
We
going
miss
more
you.
than bitter.
Definitely.
Getting
do
closer and
miss you
closer
guys.
to
So
the
you know what?
end.
Let's do this right. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we sipping?
All right. So the drink tea for today is the Mango Rose tea from Solvang Spice Merchant. We have on our Instagram a little unboxing video that we did for this tea that we got. The ingredients are organic green tea it has white tea, mango, oolong tea flavors, marigold, rosebuds, cornflowers, pineapple, lemon juice, sea salt, and citric acid.
I just like how it has a concept of flavor in it.
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh.
All of the flavors, like the entire idea of flavor.
And it
Taste
smells
itself.
so good.
It smells incredible. It's almost like what's the best way to say it? Like a soft, light rose scent. In my brain,
It gives me summer
vibes.
vibes.
Something roséate about it, I guess.
That's not saying much since we live in Cali, but it smells like summer.
and when you smell the leaves itself, it smells.
Wait a minute. Did you say leaves?
Yes.
It is a loose leaf.
It is loose leaf tea.
We are back.
You get loose in the leaf.
That smells really good. You can also see. I want to say those are the cornflowers. If you look into it, you can see like the little bits of the the purpley blue flowers in it.
Oh, I know what I'm looking at.
It smells really good. It reminds me. For some reason, my brain wanted to say it smells like pink, but I think it's because my mom had these roses that were pink that smelled the same way. So let's go in for a drink. Let's clink it on up.
All right.
Get that first.
Why? That's great. I just
Did you just spill
Oh,
some
boy.
on you?
a little bit.
Yeah, you were
Oh,
a thirsty
jeez.
boy, won't you?
Yeah, I'm
Gross.
pretty thirsty.
Oh gosh, I hate you guys.
It's actually pretty good.
It
I think
does.
it's because it would be we took so long again. It's kind of like warm instead
Warm.
of hot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice though. It's got I think it would make a really nice milk tea. Honestly,
Ooh.
like you like making almost like an iced boba milk tea with it. But personally for me, I would put like the jellies or the lychee jellies in it. Oh my gosh, it would taste so good.
Yeah, I like how when you first take a sip in, it has like a light flavor to it, and then once you like have it in you or like swallow it, then you can like feel more of it.
Yeah, like the flavor strengthens the more that you hold in your mouth and after you swallow. Like the aftertaste is really strong.
I'm just sitting here thinking the only lychee I know is Failing from Blaze Blue.
Oof.
Yep, I can contribute. But I would think definitely it's definitely a tea you could add things to in order to just change and just edit the overall flavor. Yeah, like it's technological.
It's nice because it's not like an overwhelmingly strong taste either.
Yeah.
Like I think that's why it would make like a good like milk tea because rose flavors in tea.
Okay, it's still hot if you drink it right now.
Ooh.
So,
really?
okay, so yeah,
we'll get ourselves a little fresh.
yeah, because we drink it lukewarm and yeah, like when it's hot, I feel like I can taste like again, it feels more stronger. Like when you first sip it, it doesn't taste much, but then like when you let it settle in and stuff, that's when you start feeling it.
Ooh.
Oh, lots quality. That's great.
All right, so we can move on a little bit from this tea talk to the other tea talk.
Although before we do, shout out to them.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
make sure to shout out.
is Solvang Spice Merchant. It's in Solvang, which is in California. It's like the little I want to say Dutch, but I don't want to say Dutch. I'm gonna say Dutch.
I was gonna say Viking theme.
Yeah, and well,
Do you sprechen?
the tea. The tea is like it has like a little Viking theming to the logo, but I want to say that Solvang is like the Dutch town. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
Or shout.
You have now
at
made
Tibby
Solvang
if
your
she's
enemy.
wrong.
Shout at me, come in and thing and be like, it's not Dutch, you idiot, and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, I bet you play Minecraft.
I bet you're happy about Steve.
I bet your name's Dean.
Your words got a little mixed
They
up.
did.
I was like,
I
I know what you meant.
I know what you meant, but I just had to point it out because it was adorable. Alright, so the other tea that is on the menu today, we're talking because it's the spooky month. We're talking about edgy and creepy fan theories.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where would we be in a society without them?
Futuristic. Our cars
I
would
was
fly
about to
without
say,
these.
those memes where it's like society if, and I feel like we need to make one as like society if there were no edgy fan theories.
Yeah,
Like
the future if you didn't have to look at the facts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gosh.
But I guess let's hop on into what we're doing with the edgy fan theories.
I think one that, just to break the floor with it, that's very common, at least among the three of us, is the Gary's Radicate is dead in red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem. I kind of like that one.
Well, I mean, it has its like grounds, and like you could make a case for it because you fight Gary at isn't like the Lavender Town Cemetery, and he doesn't have his Radicate anymore.
Yeah, and he's like, "Why are you here? You're not mourning a Pokemon. Like you're not mourning."
Yeah, like you wouldn't know what it's like to lose one.
Yeah, so I think that one has some solid basis to it.
Yeah.
I actually really like that one.
On the flip side, though, he could have just switched out Radicate because it's Radicate. But like, sure, there's like people who like Radicate, and yeah, Super Fang is annoying, but he could have just switched it out. They tried to make a better team. So there's always that little bit of like it's not really like you could confirm it through implications, but since it's not directly stated, it could just be like, well, Hop was switching out Pokemon, but that's for a sadder reason.
I think even in the remake of Let's Go, your rival. No, I think he keeps all the Pokemon.
Oh, every single
I
one
don't
that he's ever
remember.
caught.
I'm like right at Lavender Town, I think. In my
Let's Go was a
playthrough.
complete
Let's
mess.
Grow.
Let's grow.
Let's grow.
Let's go away from it.
Oh boy.
What about the other Pokemon theory? You know the one.
Oh god.
Yeah, that one that's also very popular apparently between at least the three of us. Ash's coma theory.
That's one of the most popular fan theories I think ever.
Yeah,
and
it's just they're in a coma, although dead.
That one happens in like I think a lot of different fantasy based like
that
things.
either it's like a hallucination or this is like the last images their mind is making up.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I feel like that, one, it's an overdone theory, and two, it kind of takes away from the idea. It's very cynical.
Yeah.
I don't mind things being cynical or edgy. Like, you can do a very edgy or cynical take on something, but at least be original.
And it's like really boring too. Like, you have the world of Pokemon. I mean, aside from like the games and stuff, it's really great. The whole like premise of it and stuff is like cute, fun. PETA hates it, but whoever really
there's a lot of
agrees with
stuff
PETA.
in like the Pokemon world that kind of goes understated. Like we don't really see outside of like trainers the world and ecosystem that Pokemon and people would create by their coexistence.
Oh yeah.
So like to make it dumb, like not even dumbed down, just watered down to it's an image in a coma rather than like another take of it is that Ash made a wish in his heart to stay a trainer forever, and you can be a trainer at 10 years old. So that's why he doesn't age, because Ho-Oh granted the wish.
See, I think that one's cute. I think that one's a nice, cute explanation to cover up the fact that it's not Nintendo. Who's in charge? Is it Game Freak technically that's in charge of the animation?
I don't think it's.
The Game Freak owns the games and stuff.
Whoever's in charge of the animation just doesn't want to get rid of Ash or make him age, and they've held on to him for too long.
It's because I think it's because they still, go after appeal to kids.
Yeah, so it's like I use an iconic character, and you don't want your iconic character to age to or beyond the point you can use them in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's really more of it is. I don't want to say it's just merchandising, but like it's kind of like that's what it smells of kind of to me. But
no, don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
Plushie.
Oh no, Ash, no!
I don't know.
I mean, he has his toy and it has a 6-pack.
Oh yeah,
the Ash toy for 6-pack.
I want to say it's a Kylie Henke vine where she throws the Ash.
Oh,
I'm Ash, and then his head, like the top of his head, falls off.
Oh,
it's like, I'm Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. I'm gonna catch them all.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think we can move on from Pokemon, although I think in
Lavender Town, the creepypasta.
Well,
yeah, like Lavender Town syndrome.
That one we can talk about more on our Halloween special, where we're gonna talk about different creepypastas.
They're pastas and they're creepy.
So Plug.
Spooky
Check
spaghetti.
us out when we talk about the spooky spaghetti on Halloween. I was gonna use spooky spaghetti.
Mamma mia!
Yes, the lurking linguini. How about that?
Ooh.
Take that one.
But
No Alfredo Alfredi's.
the Frady Alfredi.
Oh wow. Oh no, that's
really
one.
good.
Oh jeez, no, it's pretty good. A terrible tortellini. That's not even the same thing.
Hey.
The
Gotta move this thing along, lady.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Get out.
Wow,
Get
that
out.
was really bad.
Get out. Get out.
Oh,
Get out.
oh, that's awful. That's awful. Oh, please.
Okay,
Episode's over. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Stay-
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, have fun.
Staying within the realm of Nintendo.
Ooh.
Are there any good Nintendo fan theories that you can think of, or bad ones? Just
Well, there's one that's kind of like popular, and I don't really. I mean, I understand it because of the creepy atmosphere, but you know, once you understand what an explanation could be, it kind of all falls apart. The Luigi's dead in Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
oh, look at a lighting error.
Yeah, a lighting
Ooh.
error is. Oh, his shadow is up. Oh.
He hung himself.
Oh
That's a
boy,
little much.
That's much
That's
even
too
for
much.
Luigi. Like Luigi is conquering every single one of his fears to save Mario. Like he has a mission. Okay, he has something to do, but it's popular though, and I understand it. It's like, oh, the ghosts are messing with his mind, but all a ghost has to do is just like look at Luigi and his mind is messed with. That
Yeah.
doesn't stop Luigi from being the best character, but like, come on.
It's
guys.
literally just a lighting arrow.
Yeah,
That's
it's just they just kind of did an oopsie, and that was it.
They
Yeah.
did an oopsie. Let that.
Speaking of oopsies, though, it's gonna be just a quick aside.
Yes.
How Bowser is dead also in Luigi's Mansion, when that's just or not even that Bowser's ghost is King Boo, but I'm like, but that's just a suit. Like, it's just King Boo's inside it's a Bowser suit.
It's
So-
a fursuit.
It's a scaly suit.
Oof.
But
Well, and how would he have access to a Bowser suit? Have you played Mario Party games? They
yeah.
have Bowser suits in that, so that's how he could have gotten his hands on
Yeah,
it.
I just could have just modified it too if we're gonna make it a through line in canonicity. Also, with the through line in canonicity, since you guys want to play that game, how can Bowser be dead in Mansion but also show up on a vacation in Sunshine with his son? I don't.
He's not dead. He's just astral projected.
Yeah, he just
Just
hold on, son. You know.
Well,
like-
maybe he just built a robot of himself
Yeah,
and
if he gets-
Boo just stored it.
Right? Like, you mean to tell me that King Boo can't just make off with, like, EGAD's technology? Or something like that? Like, there are reasons that you could use to explain this stuff. And also, like, the Poltergust in the first game is an upgraded one in later games. Heck, the vacuum cleaner becomes a car in Mario Kart. So, like, that's why it jumps like 1,000 if you watch the numbers, because the 3,000, I think it's the 3,000, it's the car. So all I'm saying is that Bowser can't be both alive and dead. King Boo
Yeah,
is
this is-
What
pretending to
about
be
Dry
Bowser.
Bowser, though?
That
Ugh.
he's definitely dead. But
I was gonna say, what's his face? Squadman's Bowser?
Schrodinger's.
Schrodinger's best.
Schrodinger's Bowser, yeah.
Yeah.
He's either alive or dead at the
Wait,
same
wait,
time.
because Cat Bowser.
We don't talk about it.
We've done it. We've done it. He's Schrodinger's Cat Bowser.
Oh
Finally,
no.
Bowser's furry. But yeah, moving on from that terrible tangent.
I think there was a couple more Nintendo ones.
Did you want to talk about the Shy Guy one that I found?
Oh
I
yeah.
forget where I found that one.
Stupid. Oh my god, talk about it, please, because I was.
Yeah, I forget which website I found it on. Like, a lot of these are from websites I don't remember, so shoutouts to you. It's not like I forgot, but I forgot.
Okay, most of them are like BuzzFeed or
Yeah.
Screen Rant, where you find a lot of these stupid ones. Do we really want to shout out BuzzFeed and Screen Rant?
No.
There's only one
There's only
good
one
thing from each of them.
Only one person from heckin' Screen Rant survives, and he's tight. So
You get the one person from Screen Rant, and we get like 2 people from BuzzFeed because Shannon Ryan lived.
Wow, so
Shane
3
Ryan again.
people.
Oh my god. Okay. Speaking of Shane and Ryan, though, I remember seeing for some reason this like fan theory that Shane's a spectre, right? I'm trying to remember.
Yes, he's a
Yeah.
skeptic.
That he's actually a demon, so that's why no ghosts or anything interact with him because they're all scared of Shane because he's a real demon.
Wow.
It's apparently I saw it as like a fan theory and I was like, what?
What on earth? That makes perfect sense.
A fan theory of one, real actual people. Two,
Like,
Wow.
I need to tell my mom really likes BuzzFeed Unsolved, and I need to tell her that fan theory just to see her reaction because that's
I'm
hilarious.
sure she would love it. But
Oh,
speaking of
okay.
things that failed, Shy Guys are failed Magic Koopa experiments was something I found online, and here's a train of thought. I gotta get ready for this. So,
It's so
the process of becoming a Magic Koopa is apparently excruciatingly painful because they have to remove their shells in order to become Magic Koopas, and when they get mangled in their experiments, they hide their bodies forever as Shy Guys. One, Magic Koopas are covered in robes, so we wouldn't have any idea if they have a shell on or off. Second, Shy Guys and Magic Koopas have completely different types of bodies.
yeah, Shy Guys are shorter.
Yes, and three, why? What? I don't understand how, like, there's no process there is a process, it just doesn't make any sense. Because there are Shy Guys in Luigi's Mansion, you actually get to, use the vacuum to suck off their face masks, and, they're, like, ghostly and hollow in there, is what I believe. It's been a long time. I need to one day stream Mansion, Dark Moon, and the third one.
Yes.
One day.
Also,
But, like, and also in the tennis, the end of, I think it was, like, Mario Tennis, is like Power Tennis or something, Shy Guy's mask falls off and Luigi sees what's behind it. So, like, there are, like, little funny gaffes about what's behind the mask, So it is not a Magic Koopa.
and Kamek,
Mm-hmm.
like, if you look at pictures, because I looked one up right now, because I'm like, what? He could have a little shell behind the rose because there's a bump.
Yeah, there's a bump that can either be the back or a shell underneath that.
So, like,
There's
Okay.
no way.
I rate this theory. a
I rate
0
this
out of
one spookies out of pasta.
10.
Get better, son. Get better.
No,
Should I?
shoot! This
Should I like?
Okay.
Okay, can I stay in like Mario and Luigi before I jump
can
into
stay-
Conkly Donkly?
Oh, gosh.
Stay in Mario, and then I guess we can go to Donkey Kong, and then Genji and I can move on to our really dumb cartoon ones.
Yeah, another going back to the more popular ones, especially from certain feeds that people might be more familiar with. Mario murders Toads because
Oh,
Bowser
yeah.
turned the Toads into blocks and Mario breaks the blocks, so he's killing Toads. That's like, I think that's an old theory that's been like discredited because it's super early in the Mario canon. So of
Yeah.
course that could just be, as all old things are, just rewritten and retconned into being other things. Because like when you beat Bowser, there is no influx of Toads that reappear into the Mushroom Kingdom. So either Mario's murdering, Peach is negligent, or it wasn't super serious for you guys to take into consideration, and it was just one way to explain Bowser's evilness besides Bowser is big evil guy who kidnaps one girl along
Besides, the Toads probably had it coming. Just saying.
fun guy. And definitely it's not like, Peach isn't skipping out of her castle in order to meet with her real husband or anything.
Woo!
But all theories
Sorry,
aside,
sorry. I just gotta say I shipped that one. Two. I think that could tie though into the whole like their actors theory, which I personally love.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all a production. So after the game over, they take a bow, and that's really
And
it.
especially, I think the cutest one of like the spin on that theory is that it's all stuff that they put on as productions for Bowser Jr. and all of the
Oh, and all the
Koopalings?
Koopalings, because they like story time, and that's like their stories.
Oh.
I see.
That
I see.
is my
Which also implies
favorite.
then if Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings are watching, that makes Bowser the hero in their eyes, and Mario's the villain. So
my heart. That's too cute. it.
Right? Speaking of theories that are great.
So, we have like our own like side mental thing about how Mario's just a huge jerk.
It's a side head canon, but it's other stuff.
On a thing that we were used to work on and then may end up working on again.
Hopefully.
Tease.
Yeah.
And tease.
And tease. Oh jeez. 40. But yeah, so a little good to balance out the bad. Or just the straight up weird. Donkey Kong is anti-American imagery and propaganda. Not even propaganda, because it's like, okay, let me just take this slowly. Donkey Kong is anti-American because of America's apparent snooping into the Caribbean islands, forcing fruit vendors out to give Chiquita a monopoly. That's why King K. Rool's forces are a stand-in for American troops, down to like the hat, like the soldier hats, and like the belts, and like their orange grenades and stuff like that.
I can see it.
If K. Rool then would be a stand-in for the president, this makes the president cruel. Like, there's a lot to break down. I forget where I found this, and props to the website.
Wait a minute.
Earth?
So you're telling me that Donkey Kong is anti-American? The bananas, they're yellow. Come, comrades, we must join in!
What?
His tie is red!
His tie is red!
He's a communist spy! He's
Donkey Kong! He's a commie guy!
Oh, he's the leader of the bunch! Oh no!
No!
Yeah, he's like, I am in. Yes, Mario knows nothing. Like,
Oh.
what?
I feel like this is, but like, back to the actual theory, it makes me think of, a certain Silent Hill theory that was presented. And specifically, I think Jen might know which one I'm talking about. The YouTuber Wang talks about it. It's very weird. But one of the things that was talked about was the idea that Silent Hill is like a commentary on America, and the fact, and people are all like, based off of a certain thing. I mean, it's...
Right, based off which?
Okay.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop?
No. Okay. I think I can say it. It's not a not safe for work term, so I think it's fine. The idea was that one of the characters was circumcised and is feeling regret for it. There was a whole thing.
I remember that.
Video.
I forgot what character it is.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Wang.
But,
wow.
The whole thing boils down to the guy who wrote the theory, like, genuinely believed that there are certain games that have, like, actual symbolic nature criticizing America, even though they're made in Japan.
Isn't it that one guy who, like, kept getting thrown out of the wiki for
Yes!
stuff like that?
Yes!
It's
Yeah!
this guy. I remember this guy.
And he also, like, did stuff with, like, the...
It was a
Metal
meltdown
Gear.
of 2015. It was on the Silent Hill wiki.
Yes!
Oh!
Watch the Wang video if you guys are interested in learning more about this thing, because there's a whole video on, like, a whole bunch of stuff about it, and it's very interesting, and very weird. But basically what it boils down to is this guy believed that it was like a critique on American society, even though the game was made by Japanese people in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's why I thought about this, because I'm like, yeah, Nintendo, the Japanese game company, is totally going to make a critique about Chiquita bananas.
Yeah, and make Donkey Kong the Donkey Kong, he murders crocodiles for stealing his bananas. This guy, admittedly, doesn't have a lot going up on there, but if you steal his bananas, woohoo, you know, like, you're gonna get what's coming to you. It's gonna hurt.
Oh my god, we need to watch that video afterwards because I forgot how crazy it is.
Like, okay, again, shout out to Wang.
Shout out to Wayne.
Shout out to Wang.
Watch his stuff. Very interesting. Has some not safe for work language if you guys don't like that, but other than that, it's very, very interesting.
Highly recommend.
Yep.
Highly recommend
It gets the stamp. Recommend.
So is that, I mean,
that's all about, like, the interesting Nintendo ones I have found. So I mean, I guess we can, start,
move on to the fun cartoon ones?
Oh
Yeah.
boy, which cartoon one?
Should we begin with one that's it was very popular around
Yeah.
this time. It definitely ended for now, and if they bring it back, I don't even know what there's left to do, but
I mean,
I'm
I think
sure
the
she'll find a way.
the comics are ongoing.
Oh
I think.
really?
Oh,
I wouldn't be
really?
surprised
Yeah,
if the comics
so-
were ongoing.
The roses pink theory that ended up being true, that people were speculating from the beginning.
That's a prize if you're under 4.
Yep.
Like, it was so funny to me to see people speculating about, and then people getting mad about
Yeah.
speculations and thinking
They
that it's dumb.
speculated and then got mad for being right.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it was, well, first of all, that, but second of all, like, the amount of people that were like, no, that can't be true, you guys are just blah, 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 and then it ended up
Oh,
being
no,
they
it's
got
because
blown out of the
okay,
water.
the whole thing with Steven Universe about that ties in with the drama is because people were theorizing that Pink Diamond was is rose quartz and all that, but it's because one of the creators, Ion, he stated, I don't remember if it was Comic-Con or some convention, but he basically said, like, he shut down the theory saying that no, it's wrong and stuff, like, that's not it, Rose Quartz is her own person and stuff like that. And then so the fandom stopped talking about that theory and stuff. And then whenever someone brought it up, they'll be like, "Oh, but one of the creators shut it down and stuff." Remember? And then it turned out it was true, and everybody was pissed about it because they're like the creator.
I had, like, slipped out of the
Yeah,
fandom
no,
for
the
it.
creators
Wow.
lied
I'd be
about
pissed
it.
Too. I would be mad.
Yeah, so
That's dumb.
so that was actually some drama that happened about it, which I'm just like. And my favorite theory though about the fandom was someone said, "What if Rebecca Sugar and everybody else was like, huh, what are we gonna do about Pink Diamond?" Then they see the fan theory of Rose Quartz and Pink
love
Diamond,
that.
and they went, "Hey, let's go with that."
Okay,
Really
I
gets
see-
my rocks jambling.
I've seen that one post, and I thought that was hilarious.
I mean, it would make sense because they sometimes did make stuff on the fly, so.
By the
Also,
seat of their rock pants.
the one that I think I saw a lot of people getting upset
Oh.
about was the onion being yellow diamond.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, it was a split that I saw between people thinking that was the most hilarious thing ever, and then people getting really angry about, like, legitimately angry about it.
Yeah, because they were
Wow.
saying about how, that, no, he's just autistic and stuff like that. And then another supporting theory was that he was Yellow Diamond because he had no ears.
That one was so
That one was
funny
the
to
best
me.
one. Like,
What?
gems don't have ears, or like, diamonds don't, and he doesn't have ears.
But couldn't they just like shapeshift ears? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
dude.
basically
just like
it.
for the aesthetic. I don't know, man. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There was, I don't even remember any other weird, like, theories from Steven Universe.
There were a lot actually. There was the one that turned out to be true, kind of, which was Garnet was a fusion.
Oh, yeah.
The fandom guessed that,
There's
and they
a
were
lot,
right.
There was a lot of ones that the fan guessed, which, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's bad for people to be able to see something coming with, like, foreshadowing and stuff like that.
Yeah, if it's like from a writer standpoint, if you build something up and the payoff is just as good as the build up, people will enjoy it. Some people will be like, aha, get that moment of, I knew it. That's what you were doing, and they get even more enjoyment out of it. But if you're gonna build something up and then actually sucker punch people with it, Rian Johnson, you get people that are
Ooh.
angry with you because that's not how you subvert things. You actual ape. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I remember Star Wars. I remember when it was.
anger.
I was
good.
actually gonna say, bringing up
Yeah,
Star
the
Wars.
hatred flow through.
Yes.
I would say the
Beast statue.
Steph. What is your favorite Star Wars theory?
Oh! I forgot that we were thinking of talking about this last week. Yes! Okay.
Oh,
Jar Jar's evil.
Jar Jar's Darth Plagueis the
Jar
Wise.
Jar was
Ah,
the
my-
Phantom Menace.
Must good the Force. Yeah.
If you were going,
Let that hatred flow.
there's
Ah, that
so
is a
much
floor.
online about it. I can't remember where I first heard about it, but there was like a whole meme.
I think I read it on 9gag.
There was like videos about it. I
There
remember.
Oh,
was a
yeah.
whole meme when the sequel trilogy was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That
It was gonna be that reveal.
yeah, and honestly, I love it because it's taking this character and giving him purpose.
Yeah,
And I feel like that might have been, because some people were saying that might have been the actual, like, legitimate original reason for him. And if so, I think that even though people hated him, he shouldn't have been reduced and changed to something else, if that's a real
going
thing.
way back into subversions, but
Ooh.
like if it's all this stuff is happening, it's like who has enough power to like bring back like the First Order. Like it was the same as like Darth Vader's days. Who has it? He just walks out like, oh, what's like going on, guys? And like his voice changes, like, you know, I light up the lightsaber because like, what are you doing here, Jar Jar? I thought it was supposed to be back in like the the Republic Senate office over there, and he's like, ah, and he just like force lightnings one of our Jedi. It would have been nuts.
I also like the thought that his voice is also a front. Like,
yeah, his voice is actually more sinister.
Stupid,
like he did that on purpose. It's the
one
longest con ever.
It's one of the theories that makes the series so much more enjoyable to me if I think that it's true. Because it's so interesting. There's also another weird Star Wars theory that I don't know.
Oh, wait, but, yeah, please keep it in mind because it's like, it would be one of those, subversions of expectations, but on the bad side. Like, Yoda, you wouldn't expect for him to be this Jedi Master who can do all of this stuff, but then where's the dark side subversion where it's, you know, Jar Jar.
Oh, yeah.
So, what were you saying, though?
Oh, the other...
There's another theory that I've only heard about a little bit because... Weird source of this. This is not going to be too long of a tangent. This theory is somehow linked to a Deltarune theory because I watched this YouTuber called Two Left Thumbs. Check him out. They do like Let's Plays, but there's also a side channel that does theory crafting, and there's like a whole playlist on Undertale and Deltarune theories, especially relating to Gaster, which is one of my favorite things. It's like one of the things that always gets me back into the Undertale mood is talking about like Gaster stuff. And one of the theories was because there's the is it called Starwalker? The little Starwalker things, like the birds that will chase you in Deltarune that has the things, and then if you do it, it'll like walk off.
Oh yeah.
And if you go backwards, there's a little dude there, and he says, "I'm the original Starwalker." And one of the things that someone presented was that that's tied to a theory that there's two Lukes in Star Wars.
Okay, what is the two
Lukes? There's like
Lukes?
a Luke Prime and another Luke because his height differs between different things.
What?
Because with Star Wars being as big as it is, people analyze every little thing.
I mean, if we're still talking about including the EU, rest in peace. Yeah, there was a lot of crazy stuff.
There's a ton of different like things that people delve into, including like with extended universe.
Yeah.
Like,
thanks, Disney.
And I think that
why not pour out a sip for the extended universe?
Yeah, for the real one.
There's something really interesting about the idea of like people loving something so much that they want to keep it going by finding fan theories. But the two Lukes theory is weird, and I don't know much about it.
But
I just thought it was funny the way that I found out about it. Even.
To be a Darth's advocate, though, could there be because of cloning? Bringing cloning back from Camino.
That might have been what the theory is. Again, I don't know much about it. I just wanted to bring it up because I thought it was weird.
The one that I thought you were gonna talk about was the pale slice was Palpatine or Smoke.
Oh,
I think it was Smoke.
Supreme Leader Snoke was
a pale. No, it was a pale. Because I forgot what movie it is. I think it's the third one where Anakin is slicing a pale for what's her face, and it floats on screen for a bit, and someone said that pale fits the shape of Sportal Palpatine. One of the heads. The heads, because you know how they have a skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a chunk of flesh missing. That's the pale.
What?
And like the pale was basically like a little spider.
A little snorkeling.
Yeah. I have to find it.
That's an incredible theory.
You know what? Why not?
That is incredible. I think we're straying away from the edgy theories and we're just going into straight weird.
I mean, it's kind of edgy though because he's part of it. It's the pale's an edge of his head.
It's edgy because some of his head was edged off, you know.
Okay, so going into edgier theories again while Jendi looks up about that theory. SpongeBob has a couple edgy theories.
Oh God, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay, so let's see. The one that I remember is that Bikini Bottom is actually I think it's called Bikini Atoll or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Bikini Atoll. That's what they.
I don't know if that's
tested
exactly how it's pronounced. I'm gonna pronounce it like that, and I could probably be wrong if I am. Where there was nuclear experimentation done, and that's why it's just like that.
I see. Oh boy.
Boy.
Thanks. 2 seconds of an ad. Sponsorship.
Not
Actually.
not sponsored, but advertising. The concept of
The
advertising.
concept of advertisement. You
If
can
you're
put your
listening.
face here. Yeah, it could
This
be
is why.
yours.
This is why we need Donkey Kong back, comrades.
See, Comrade Kong wouldn't have let this happen.
Comrade Kong. The other one that I know of is that all of the characters represent the deadly sin, which is another one that's like a really popular one because I think there's a Winnie the Pooh deadly sins theory.
It was Winnie the Pooh. There was the Gilligan's Island or whatever.
Yeah, Gilligan's Island one.
Mhm.
But like,
Okay. Unrelated, but I found it. So even the Last Jedi director was impressed by the fan theory that Snoke is Anakin's pal
that's
because
really good.
because of how he had his like that scar of like the chunk of flesh missing from his hair, and that's the pale. Ooh, the
That's
pale
really
was what
funny.
was the
Goodness.
catalyst for making Anakin go to the deep side. The interaction of the pale.
Wow.
I love
Became
it.
the very thing you sought to destroy. A
A
pair.
pale. She should have grown a pale. Anyways, back to the Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah. So I want to say that it was SpongeBob is Lust.
Yeah, SpongeBob is lost because he
Wow.
has
Oh,
because he
is it-
has a thing for fun stuff. Like he wants to be everyone's friends and wants everything to be happy and stuff.
So it's like a lust for self-ambition or something like that?
kind of, yeah.
I want to say. Let me actually look it up again.
I think Plankton was envy.
Yeah,
And,
definitely Plankton
Squidward
fits
is
in.
Pride.
Oh yeah,
Pride,
Squidward's
yeah.
pride. Patrick is
Sloth.
sloth. I don't remember what Mr. Krabs is obviously
Greed.
greed.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Sandy was wrath because of how she like flips
Okay,
out.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually, SpongeBob is Lust.
Huh.
Greed is, of course, Mr. Krabs. Squidward is Wrath.
Oh yeah, because of how he gets angry.
Oh, he's
Sandy is Pride, which I mean, I guess if you're talking about the Texas episode,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
I can see,
I can see
okay,
that.
all right
Kinda,
then.
and
I
like
guess.
the karate chopping one, like
Yeah,
the, like those ones.
with the-
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a more, I want to say it's more modern SpongeBob that I ended up watching with a relative of mine, I think,
Mhm.
and it was weird, and it involved a lot of like her being prideful, and then it said that Gary is gluttony.
Gary?
Oh yeah, because he
But
eats
I
a
also
lot.
saw one that said Mrs. Puff is glutton.
I mean, I
Oh,
could see Miss.
SpongeBob, why?
SpongeBob. But Patrick is sloth.
Patrick is sloth.
Yeah.
Patrick
Patrick
is
is sloth.
sloth. If you're gonna hear me in the distance, I'm sorry. We have very beautiful production values here, where I have to go and grab the plug for my computer.
Steph, you know you
Beautiful.
could have just asked me to get it for you.
Right? So all of this like stuff that's definitely being left in doesn't have to be left in.
No, Sean doesn't have to leave it in.
Oh, well, sure,
cut
sure. He's
Sean-
definitely gonna do that.
He's now gonna not cut it because
Yeah,
he's
I
like,
know
you know
he's not
what,
gonna
Steph?
Just
Yeah,
to
you
spite
could
you.
just spite.
So, seeing as I has to cut out all of this noise.
Skip it.
Oh no.
Get it up and that.
Skid-
Skip it.
Oh wow.
What else is there?
But going off of the Seven Deadly Sins one, because we were talking that I know that Winnie the Pooh had a Seven Deadly Sins one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot who was who though.
I want to say
I want to say
Owl is Pride.
Owl
I'll
would
say
be
that.
pride. Rabbit would be
definitely-
wrath.
Who's gluttony?
Pooh's gluttony.
Okay.
Well, what would Piglet be?
I think someone said lust just because he's pink.
Oh.
I think I can't find it. I was looking at Pooh Deadly Sins and I found another thing. 7 signs that the Winnie the Pooh characters are on drugs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
I-
one too. Well, they're different types of drugs
Eeyore
too.
the donkey doesn't care about anything, has slow reactions and lack of motivation. Marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I
Bird
remember
is
this.
afraid of everything
That's
and
what I
paranoid
think
and
about.
constantly being chased. Mushrooms. Rabbit gets into everyone's business and constantly needs everything. Cocaine. Tigger can't calm down, bounces all the time, and is never tired. Ecstasy. Pooh loves sweets and has the wildest imagination. LSD. Robin can talk to animals. Hallucinogens. Owl is always there to help anyone who needs it. Dealer.
The dealer.
Deal. No, that was actually I remember because me and my sister was like really obsessed with Football Legends and stuff. Snopes actually had they had that one, the Winnie the Pooh one. And I think that's the one where I also read that Snow White is cocaine and the seven dwarfs represent the effects of it. Yeah.
cocaine.
I see. Interesting.
Also, there was the one that the Winnie the Pooh characters all represent different mental illnesses.
Yeah, that one's really popular.
That one. I think that one's like the most popular, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and it kind of makes a little bit of sense when
a little bit more sense when you put Christopher Robin into the context as well.
Yeah, because like Christopher Robin has schizophrenia. Owl. This one says that he has narcissistic personality disorder.
Oh,
I could see that.
There was another one that was
that
Owl
said
was
he
dyslexic.
had dyslexia.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, kinda.
Yeah.
Rabbit has OCD.
Mm-hmm.
Eeyore has major depressive disorder. Pooh has an eating disorder. Piglet has an anxiety disorder. And I don't know if I already said it, but Tigger has ADHD.
Oh, and Christopher Robin has schizophrenia.
Yeah. Which, like, I guess it kind of makes sense, but also I feel like when you start doing that, it gets into the territory of, like, really boiling down and narrowing down mental illnesses to be, like...
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. Like,
yeah.
it takes the whole idea of, like, he's schizophrenic, blah, 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 like... That kind of thing.
You think it's like trivializing it just a bit?
A little bit,
saying?
like a mixture between trivializing it and kind of also going into the thing of like, generalizing. Where it's like all schizophrenic people have like.
You're an Eeyore and like things like that instead of like actually taking the case with the seriousness it deserves. Like it's he's just rabbiting, like stuff like that.
And something like that too, but also being the thing of like, all schizophrenic people are crazy and
yeah.
I see.
And it's
one box.
And
it's
also
pretty lazy too.
And also I have to say, Owl does not have narcissistic personality disorder.
No, he does.
We've dealt with people in our lives that have narcissistic personality disorders.
The way I am is because of one who's
actually Owl is nice.
Owl is caring.
Right.
Okay, so
I don't know what's going on with Gopher though.
Yeah, they didn't even touch it, dude. We don't even go there.
I don't think Gopher's I think Gopher is exclusive to the animated series.
Oh, I remember this one. Okay, because I'm on Snopes, which is a great website, by the way.
Snopes.
But okay, unrelated because I'm reading about them talking about the Winnie the Pooh one. But there was one I remember too that Scooby-Doo is the characters of Scooby-Doo is based on are each based on like 5 of the Eastern colleges. I remember that one.
Eastern. You mean the Ivy League?
Yeah, like the Ivy Leagues. Like I forgot what.
What?
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Like it was basically like Scooby-Doo was based off this one university that's known for like being like childish and stuff. Shaggy is based off another university that's known for stoners.
Party college, yeah.
Yeah, like Fred. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to find. I'm waiting. Okay, here it goes. Wow, I like how Velma, she's a lesbian, definitely based off of Smith. Shaggy, he's supposed to be Hampshire. Fred is Amson College. Daphne is from Mount Hurricane Gore. It's just based off like how the students are viewed as stereotypes.
I know nothing about
Well,
I don't even think I was pronouncing
too dumb. Didn't.
No, it's okay. Yeah, here it is.
Empty.
Daphne is Mount Harlequin because the students are represented as polished, upper class schoolgirls. Velma is based off of Smith because apparently most of them are intelligent lesbians. Fred is based off of Amston, which is like male.
Yeah, no.
That's basic. That is what is on Scopes. Fred is based off Amston, where most of the students are prep school. Shaggy is based off of Hampshire because most of the students are apparently lazy and they have high dropouts and stuff. And Scooby-Doo is UMass, while the students are represented as hyper people. It's just like stereotypes based off the colleges.
That's really dumb.
That doesn't jazz with me.
Okay, but the Winnie the Pooh one, yeah.
Yeah, going back on track. 1,000 Acre Wood, there's 100.
Apparently it was based off of research. Like, people actually did researchers of this. But it wasn't them doing a theory. It's more like they were like, I'm bored. Let's diagnose these characters.
Analyze the characters.
Dude, Matt, it's 100 Acre Wood. Didn't you beat Kingdom Hearts 3? Anyways, continue.
No, but there was another one that I remember reading too of why Walt Disney's animated films have motherless characters is because it's based off how his mother
died.
Yeah.
And he blamed himself for it. I think that's just really sad.
That's not even creepy. That's just sad.
That's like depressing. Every time I hear that, I'm like, wow.
Oh.
Like, I really don't feel like it though. Like Scopes does point out like how a lot of people did, but they're talking about how it's also a trope, like the motherless child, like Harry Potter and every other character.
Oh, I just remembered another. This is more conspiracy theory, which plug we're gonna be talking about next week. This is more conspiracy theory, but the idea that Disney released the movie.
Frozen.
Frozen. The movie Frozen.
So that Disney Frozen would appear instead of
like
theories
about
his
frozen head.
Yeah.
I mean, his head is definitely frozen somewhere.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely
frozen.
somewhere.
I mean, didn't I want to say that No Doubt has something about it because they're from Orange. In one of their albums or a song about it or something. I
wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, No Doubt slaps.
Yeah.
Let's see, other ones that are conspiracy theories, or not conspiracy theories, wow.
Creepy.
Sorry, I was
Fan
looking,
theories?
yeah, I was looking at the time to check and see how much time we have left, and my brain decided to die. Let's rapid fire
Bully.
some. Oh, the bully
Okay,
theory.
so the theory for video game Bully, which I remember telling Matt because he never heard about it, but in Rockstar's Bully, there's a mask that you can get that's a werewolf mask, and the werewolf has a scar on its right eye. Guess what other character has a scar near his right eye? That's right, Gary. So Gary is apparently a werewolf, which is like BS.
It totally BS, because, like, we know the ending of the game. If there was any time to wolf out, then would have been the time.
Like, for real. And like, if Gary was a werewolf, he would be a way bigger threat. And he could have used that to his advantage.
Jimmy in half and calling it a day.
Yeah.
Question. Where is the scar? Does it line up with
It doesn't even line up. Like,
Does it line up with a pear?
No, it doesn't.
It's a pear. It's a pear wolf.
He's a pear wolf. Wouldn't it be a werepair? Because it's a man and a pair.
It's a werepair.
Oh no, confirmed.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, this is all part of my brilliant plan.
Yeah,
turns
Jimmy,
into a pear.
Troglodyte, I'm a pear.
Jimmy would just go over and just stomp him.
Right, just, are you serious?
You serious?
Kick.
Oh my god.
Myself into a pear.
No,
Oh,
how dare you.
There was also one about a serial killer left in Bully because of like some disembodied heads you can find. There's also a creepypasta based off of that too. But that also makes me think of Grand Theft Auto and all its crazy urban legends and stuff.
GTA Urban Legends could be like literally a whole episode.
Okay, GTA Urban Legends is great though. I have like really high nostalgia for it because that's what I like.
That cousin Roman is Nico Bellic's hallucination.
Hey yo, bro! Hey yo, cousin!
Gonna go bowling. You're not in my head, Roman.
Bowling is a stand-in for therapy.
See, I was gonna say it represents the part of him that just really wants to go bowling all the time.
Oh my
I really
god!
want to go bowling. Look, I'm a goalist. Call me again.
So I have a couple of other theories of like classic cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Ed, Edd and Eddy theory that it's purgatory.
Oh yeah.
Of, everyone. I think isn't it based off of like the way that everyone talks and looks and stuff like that? That they're all from different.
Yeah, they're all from different eras.
Yeah.
And it's also because there's no parents shown at all.
At all.
Like any adults, even though that last episode it showed
Eddie's brother.
Yeah, Eddie's brother. Although the whole last season though, that's like.
Yeah, because Double D's parents are definitely implied to be there because everything is like sticky noted.
Yeah.
In that one episode, so it kind of jumbles with the theory a bit, and like Ed was
It's like
the
cow and chicken, how their parents are never shown.
Oh,
like
but
the
their
bottom
legs,
half,
yeah, just legs, and that's it really. So it kind of, I could see it, but it kind of like messes with it because Rolf definitely has parents in the old country that he talks about. That's kind of a shaper, and stuff like that. So,
Also, because I think some people are like, too, like, oh, their tongue colors, oh, this and this. I'm like, that's just artistic style.
That's a style.
Though, right? That's not the same.
And there's also the Rugrats theory.
Oh, no.
Which I guess is more of a creepypasta. But, like, dude, that one's so, like,
the Rugrats theory is basically all the kids are a figment of Angelica's imagination because she's on drugs.
And also that all of the kids were dead. Like,
I will admit though, they did get creative how they chose how the kids died.
Because like the idea of Phil and Lil died before she knew what gender they would have been.
Yeah.
So that's why there's both.
No, they were
Oh.
technically in a abortion.
I think that was
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah,
I
that's
can't
what
remember.
that
It's
they
been a
were
long time.
that they were aborted, so she didn't know which gender they would have been, and so
Okay.
she made them as twins.
Yeah, that's I really like that. I see.
I think Tommy was a stillborn.
Oh.
Chucky died with his mom, and then
Then how does that explain like Dill?
I think Dill was also a stillborn.
Ah,
Like they were
I
trying
see.
for kids. That's why his dad is always building toys.
Yeah.
In the basement.
Oh.
And it's like, it's interesting. I think Susie was the only real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susie was the
And
only
then
real.
all grown up is because she
She
started
started-
drugs and it
Oh, yeah.
caused the hallucinations to come back again because it was basically she had therapy and then she started doing drugs
And that's
and
how it
Yeah.
all came back.
that's how
Yeah,
I
although
see.
I remember reading a theory too that her doll, what's her doll's name?
Angelica?
Cynthia.
Angelica. Oh, Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia.
That
Sorry.
Cynthia.
Yeah, Cynthia.
Yeah, the theory was that too. That tied in with it was that Cynthia was actually her mom, and the way Cynthia looks like her mom was a druggie, like her real druggie.
Oh.
Yeah. Although the only good thing about Rugrats theory is the Vocaloid song. That's it. That's the only good thing.
Yeah, I see.
I'm
You
sorry,
can
now
definitely
I have-
see how much I know about this Rugrats stuff. Goodness.
Now I have one way or another playing in my head because of this.
Because
the
of the-
Rugrats movie,
yeah, the
and
movie.
mentioning Cynthia.
He definitely was gonna hecking rock his little brother. Can we like
Yeah!
talk
Oh,
about
no.
It's about to sacrifice him
Right,
like
it's like-
Abraham.
Oh, but I can't.
Oh, let me check. I'm looking at my notes again. All I have is Cars Pope with question marks.
Oh!
We can't. Fine.
But
The idea that there is a Pope in Cars means that there is a Cars Jesus.
Which means that there are like other strings of car religions. There's Car Hamid out there somewhere.
and
Like-
Core 911 exists.
It would have happened
Oh,
because of
God.
that. Like, and there's like, oh geez, that means there's like how, oh geez, and
The
it-
logistics of having just the logistics of cars in general makes me very uncertain.
Yeah.
Everything is bad about it.
life. Is like
I
a
just
road you
remembered
travel.
Cars 2 literally had a lemon party.
I
Oh,
made a joke
jeez.
about that.
Oh my goodness.
I made it. No, you don't understand. Literally, I saw that movie in the drive-in theaters, and I took a picture of it and made a meme about it.
Oh no. Oh
gosh.
jeez. Because like that implies that there is also like car soldiers to fight in car foreign soil in order to get.
Wait, no, that is
Oil.
true because there's a military.
There's Sarge.
There's a military.
Yeah,
Sarge.
Sarge. Yeah.
And like, wait, I don't even want to get
That
into
just
the
means, and
logistics
also
of players.
Arnold was in the movie because it was around the time he was a governor. So that means that there's like
Oh, I forgot
Car
about
Terminator.
that.
He marries a Carnity.
Skynet is real.
Would it be Roadnet though?
Hey,
Roadnet. Oh my god, how's it gonna be once they get flying cars?
Oh, in
they
the
have
future.
flying cars.
Oh, in the
Oh,
second one,
yeah,
the
the
spy
spy
stuff
thing.
that no one remembers because you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no.
doesn't Mater spray his mouth with a bidet?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
We don't-
like,
Oh.
This is
I
why
don't
we don't
I-
talk about Cars 2.
that's why we don't talk
Yeah,
about cars
like
too.
that was a
Oh.
scene. No.
Although, speaking of cars, hey Steph, what's that one theory you don't like that's really popular?
I'm sorry, guys. I have to say, I hate Pixar theory with a passion.
Yeah, the theory that all the
Scandalous.
Pixar movies take place in the same universe really gets under Timmy's skin quite a
Because
lot.
It's one of the main reasons is because like it fails to take into account really the origin story for Monsters Inc. that they established, and also like why do they have to exist together?
Yeah,
Why,
that's
like can't you just acknowledge that like the Easter eggs are put in there to be Easter eggs?
Yeah, I think
Same.
that Easter eggs and stuff of that are for the fans, not like stuff for the lore of the movie.
honestly, yeah, like just Pixar universe and the whole thing. Like the more you think about it, the more dumb it is. Like, oh yeah, they totally exist, so that just means humanity's gonna die. Oh boy, I can't wait for the new Pixar movie, The End of
Why?
Humanity.
Well,
Gosh,
wasn't
better take it to your
Wait,
kids.
wait,
Whatever
Wall-E.
it takes to get to Wally.
Wasn't that Wally?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
but
it takes to get to Wally.
Okay, no, but then if it goes to Wall-E and stuff, would it be that humans, exist, they messed up Earth, Wall-E happens, Humans come back, they die, Cars takes over.
Yeah, like, where's the
I think that's what
timeline in
it
this
was.
stuff?
There's like a whole weird timeline that I really don't want to look up because it's just gonna make me angry. And we're
Yeah,
gonna extend this episode longer than it already is.
Yeah, because I don't get it. Because weren't we just whatever?
And I think the problem with the Pixar theory too is like the fact that every time a new thing comes out, they have to like
They have to weave that
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
everything.
also they have to weave in the good dinosaur somehow and not just that. That means they have to actually acknowledge the fact that movie exists.
Yeah, dude, I didn't want
God.
to do that. The only thing I've seen about the Good Dinosaur is a review trashing it. I don't want to see it.
I've
You
seen,
don't want to see it.
clips, and I don't like it. I don't
No, you guys don't
So
want
what
to watch
is that
the
the
movie.
beginning of your timeline? Do you really want to acknowledge the Good Dinosaur to begin your timeline?
I mean, at least we'll know the good dinosaur is dead.
like genuinely. I thought that they put the good dinosaur at the end of the
But how? Because it would have to be Wall-E then Good Dinosaur, because the humans are gone at that point.
No, but then it would be Wall-E, then the Cars, and then the Cars would be
Because
gone.
I think they say that the Monsters Inc. is that the doors are time travel.
Okay, that would make sense.
Huh.
Which kind of makes sense, but like with the way that they established it with again, I had the bonus features DVD of Monsters Inc. and I was like obsessed with it because I used to love watching like the how it's made documentaries of movies
Mhm.
alongside like the I'm talking so much, my throat is dying.
Take a sip, babe.
Take a
Along
sip,
with-
take a sip,
Take a
take a
sip,
sip.
I know. Along with like the they had like little things like literally talking about what the background story of the Monsters Inc. universe was, and it was so interesting.
Like,
Ooh.
oh, well, I guess we'll just mention this then, that Boo is Violet, but
I don't like
if you
that
say
one
that,
either.
then how, because, like, even as babies, your powers manifest,
Yeah.
so, like, wouldn't it then, since she's so scared of Randall, she would turn invisible because she just doesn't want to be found?
Oh god, is
Like-
that why they're saying, oh, she has invisibility because Randall's her monster? No!
No! Randall has the invisibility, and that wouldn't have made any connection with Boo or Violet. That doesn't make any sense, because Jack, it was manifesting all of his powers, and he was a baby. So that doesn't make any sense then, because you have to weave that in there too. So, like...
Also, I still haven't seen Incredibles 2, but
Yeah.
I heard that it sucks. So.
I hear that as bad, so I'm, like,
It's-
rushing.
It's something.
Oh,
no.
it doesn't make me want to rush to see it any faster now.
Also, I don't like the idea of having to tie Toy Story to anything else because it should be a standalone.
Toy
thing.
Story
and where
is
does
good.
Nemo sit then?
In
I
the
know,
ocean.
Yes.
It's such
Oh,
a
wait, no, there's also the Nemo theory that he doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
Nemo means
I
nothing.
mean, Nemo,
Means
yeah.
no one in
So
Oh,
the
no
they
one,
did
that's
that
what it
as
is.
a,
Yeah,
as a
so-
cope because of everything
But
that
didn't
happened
they
to
name
him.
him Nemo because of Captain Nemo?
Yeah, like
wasn't that the
Yeah.
I thought that was, yeah. Wait, is it that one? That Captain Nemo? The one
Yeah.
I'm thinking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that was the reference. I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Another thing, too, is if we're gonna bring Latin in this, then we have to translate everyone's names in the Pixar universe to Latin.
Right, yeah.
What does
yeah.
McQueen mean in Latin?
It means...
Lightning.
broom.
It means ka-chow.
We actually translated this from the Latin "cacho"
Kerchoo.
to mean lightning. It's
Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh.
Ridiculous theory. It kind of like dumbs down just the magic of it all. Like, some things are just not related, and if they share Easter eggs, that's, once again, for the audience, not for the story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have to always. I think the thing is like, yeah, sometimes things have deeper meaning, but sometimes
But it's not
they
that
don't.
deep.
Sometimes it
Sometimes
just,
they
it's
don't,
not that
and
deep.
Sometimes it is fun to explore the idea of something being deeper than it is, like with the Jar Jar theory. But sometimes I think that having the theories there like kind of ruins the charm.
It ruins it,
Yeah.
and then it just makes people insufferable, because they're like, but in the theory...
Yeah, and it's like they want to tout then that theirs is right, and they're like the Plato and Aristotle, and they're just two people yelling in the comment section somewhere.
Right? Like, I think that if you have an idea of a theory and you think it's cool, you can share it, but don't try to... I think that's like a problem within fandoms in general, is the idea of my idea of what is right
has
is
to be
right.
has to be right, and yours is wrong, and you're dumb for it, and stuff like that.
Like, can't we just share fun theory ideas
Yeah, like,
and be like,
hey guys, you want something that's deep fried? Here we go. Like,
feel like, hey
having fun.
guys, I think that Baldy from Baldy's Basics is hot. Wait, that's not a theory.
Wait a minute. You mean
Get
back
out!
to who?
I was trying to think of something and I
It
couldn't.
is a hot one. It just
I
kind of
couldn't-
came out, huh?
I couldn't think of anything.
Exposed.
I
Kink
think that-
shamed!
I think that purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's is the purple imposter from Among Us. Like,
oh, yeah, because
What?
they're both purple.
like, let yourself have those kinds of dumb theories, and like, I think that fan theories should stay the thing where like, hey, here's a way to make the universe make sense if things don't make sense, or hey, here's a way that's fun, but don't try to press it as being this is fact.
Yeah, this is.
It's like the
what
whole thing with
creator wanted.
fanon versus canon.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
did we ever
Like-
learn? No.
Like, sometimes I think that sometimes fan theories can make things better, but sometimes fan theories can make things worse, and there's that
And-
happy medium of like enjoying it without pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can have all of your thoughts and opinions.
And your
but
head
if it's not
canons.
stated, it just wasn't stated. And if it wasn't intended that way, it just wasn't.
And sometimes fan theories can be right on the point, like we were talking about with Steven Universe.
Yeah,
and different
well,
things like
yeah,
that.
of course.
Or
Good family.
Emperor Snoke. Snoke is
Hair.
pear.
He's a pear.
Why'd I say Emperor Snoke?
He wants
I
to
meant the
bring,
Tomb Leader.
he wants to bring despair all across the galaxy.
It
Despair.
makes
This
sense.
pair.
This pair. Monokuma's a
Dark
pear.
Wow.
Monokuma, my lord, it is done.
Yes, that's very good. Now kill the Skywalker.
Junko? No. June pear.
No. No, that's awful. And you should feel awful. I'm right, you're wrong. Bye-bye.
But I think that was really all that we had to talk about with fan theories,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed and that you guys join us more for some more spooky shenanigans throughout the
Yeah,
month.
we're gonna be trying our best to keep it really spooky throughout this month.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work that way,
Spooky.
we'll definitely try our best to hit you up on Halloween. So do stay alert and aware, because we don't know what's hiding in the dark, right?
Ooh. So next week our episode should be, I'm crossing fingers that technology doesn't hate us and that we don't get any spooks or specters within our programs.
Mm-hmm.
That we will be able to bring you an episode that involves
Conspiracy theories.
conspiracy theories. Yeah. Sorry, I like
You blanked on. Yeah, I was looking at you like, oh no, you're blanking on. I gotta say it.
sorry. I thought about like my brain went like 50 places when I was trying to talk. But yeah, that will bring you guys the thing about conspiracy theories, which is something that I'm really excited about because
Oh,
I
boy.
personally have a lot of enjoyment for conspiracy theories. I actually have an encyclopedia on conspiracy theories.
Yeah. I'm
Ooh.
looking at it.
It's really.
That's
really
right,
interesting.
everyone. So get your tin for your hats.
Yes.
Yep,
Because
and
we're
make sure-
diving deep.
And make sure you get burner phones, because they're listening.
I was gonna try to make a John Teeter reference and I forgot.
And
Get
his
out.
name is...
Happened.
And his name is John
Teeter.
Teeter.
He came from the future. But-
More technical.
Okay, we're dumb. Check out Biscuit's books on Amazon.
Yes, that is Shadows from the Mire and Shadows from the Mire, The Wanting House. They are on Amazon. You can get them in paperback or the Kindle ebook. Something for you to cozy up and read, and definitely not look over your shoulder because there's nothing there. So yeah,
And if you want to try to get the books for free, you can participate in Myrotober. The information is at the beginning of this episode and also on our Instagram.
individual Instagrams. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Individual Instagrams and the Fandom Tea Party Podcast Instagram, which we have an Instagram
Oh,
and
yeah.
a Twitter and a Tumblr. Come check us out. We're usually go by Fandom Tea Party Podcast, and on Twitter we are at What We Sippin', and use the hashtag What We Sippin' to show us teas that you're sipping, things that you want us to talk about, things that we talked about.
Hit up the Discord because we do have a Discord, please. I know we
Please,
don't
we're
talk
lonely.
much, but please, Please. We'll
Join
try.
the
someone-
Discord
we
for the
had-
discourse.
We had someone join the Discord, and then I greeted them, and they left.
I understand.
"Oh."
But please do. Please. We're very
Like,
lonely.
please, it's fun. We post memes a lot. A lot of it is like the sources of if we talk about something stupid or
Mhm.
like show a picture, like talk about an image, we'll post the image in the group, or like we'll post some sources from the things. Which, who knows? Maybe you'll find some stuff about some spooky fan theories in the Discord if you join.
Who knows? Who knows?
We also have a Patreon. I forget to talk about the Patreon.
Oh, yes, we do. We do have a.
We
one
need to
of
be
those.
more professional. We promise that we're going to try more. We're planning some big stuff for when the year is up. New things with the podcast, bringing things to a more professional level, maybe, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah, trying our nerve
But
haps
still
on
keeping
that.
it casual because, of course, we can't really stay too strict on ourselves.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you check out the Patreon, you get some bonus things, mostly bonus clips of us being really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you like what you listen to already in the podcast and you want to hear just like cuts of stupid things,
You get to
that we
hear me
say,
cuss.
you
It is
do!
behind the paywall. Cursing.
Cursing's
Cursing
behind.
Gendo behind the paywall.
Yeah, you get to hear just mostly. I think we have a supercut of all the times that we've had to censor Jen.
Oh goodness, that's behind it too.
I think so. I think we have a supercut of all the times that we've had to censor Jen, and it's really funny.
Oh, that has to be high tier for sure.
If there's a I don't know if the episode that we lost is salvageable, but I want to see if there's any salvageable parts of that lost episode.
I still have my audio file of it. Of the
Really?
Pokemon one.
No, it wasn't.
No, it
No.
wasn't
the
It was about.
No, it was the con. It was the con.
It was the con
songs.
ones, and I had to find all of that stuff. I thought I had the. No, I don't. I sent it
No,
to you.
because we all recorded it together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lost episode that. If
Oh
we
my
find
god,
anything
lost
of it, we can post it.
episodes.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh, in the vault. I like it.
But yeah, so check out our Patreon. It's been so long, I can't remember if that's all of our outro.
Well, there is one thing, as always, Mad Hatters. Sip that tea and get that tea. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. I think that was everything. We plugged the thing, we plugged the book. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah. We're gonna haunt your houses.